primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Michael Hellman leading things off and takes a strike. Severino, a 6'2" righty, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Breaking ball misses down and away. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And first offering is fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just getting started here in San Francisco.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Marsh hauls it in to end the inning. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
To the right side. Over to Goldie. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Christian Yelich stands in now, looks at that one inside.
That's a strike.
On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Top of the second, so now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And Luis Severino continues.
Ball one.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ball.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Bichette. And that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Yainer Diaz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right side. Stop. To first. That's out number 3. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Yep.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hellman takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Hey.
That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is Bryson Stott.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. This one in the air. Fitzgerald settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball.
Ground ball left side, and that's a foul ball. This to third. Fitzgerald gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for the Astros, Paul Goldschmidt. Tap foul at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Inside.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. To the right side. Fires over to first.
Yeah, you're out.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So next up for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. Ground ball to the right side. Santander takes it to the bag, and there's two down.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Michael Hellman.
Look
Ball
out.
one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a
Ball,
good eye
no.
there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Marsh running hard, but can't make the catch. It drops. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Up next for the Astros,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. Jose Altuve will touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
up next for the Astros.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt, and the runner holds. To the right side, stop. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Brandon Marsh.
Right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Be
First
right.
pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Line drive. Throws to second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double. Throws it away. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Man at second.
Inside.
This one in the air, center field. Trout under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
That's a ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away now. Here comes Christian Yelich. Swing and a ground ball. Play made, that ends the inning. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. This one in the air, center field. Carroll has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Jaime Diaz.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the Astros,
2 down, bases empty. Here is Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Foul ball. Goldie, 38 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
Ball.
In the air, left side. Yelich running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the fourth, Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball
Stop.
outside.
The next to hit takes outside. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Bichette stands at first with 1 out. In the air to left center. Trout on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hellman gets under it. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Daniel Schneemann. Back to work, Luis Severino.
Ha!
That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That
Ball.
misses. Ball one.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Puts a bunt
That's a
down.
foul ball.
And that's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Hammered, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Michael Hellman, 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Grounds one to short. Fires to first on the run. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
For the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to
Ball
left.
1.
Trout up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back. And caught on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. And a base hit into right center field. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. hit, run scores.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brendan Little.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Yelich in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. Inning over. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball 1. Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Next
Ball,
offering
too high.
upstairs. That one ripped. Dive in, makes the grab. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich running hard. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. Now here is Yainer Diaz. He's grounded out a couple of times. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one pushed foul. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Ball.
And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That could be a really tough pitch.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Cole Sanders.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Schneemann in the box now, takes strike one.
Ball.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 6th. Anthony Santander now at the plate. Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. And it finds its way through for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Tyler Ferguson will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Out number 2. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
That's a ball.
The A's with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Everything came together for him. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
And foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Rolled over to third. And a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Sands, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
No, outside.
Fastball is outside. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Runner on the go.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner goes again. Ground ball right side. Throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
That one the other way, and it gets by him. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw.
I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
First
Ball 1.
pitch just misses. Late with the swing there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-3.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. Hit that hard, it makes it.
Matt Strong gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
D-Rod.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
He was late there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yainer Diaz will hit next. 1 for 3. Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. Anthony Banda gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. You know, these Athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far,
Got him, that's
which
an out.
tells you a lot.
Over to Goldie, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Ball 1.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. DeLauder around third. In to score from first. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Pitch gets away. But no advance. That's ball 1. One away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ball to strike. The pitch. Well struck right field. Yelich crosses the plate, and they cut the lead to 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Ball 2.
Santander at first, one gone.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in,
That's a check.
elevate his
Did he
pitches,
go?
and get back into this at bat.
And he won around. Just enough that time. The 2-1. On the ground. And that chance handled. Over to Altuve. What a double
Out of
play
there.
that was. Inning over. Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in for the Astros, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit on the ground to the right side. Stop. Sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Jared Triolo. Looking to start something with one gone. Brock Stewart on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's in there. 0-2 down. And that one inside, and it hit him. One gone, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third base. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Now they get the runner and a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, leading off, Bryson Stott. In the air, left field. Hellman takes it in for the out. And there's one down. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where
brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Michael Hellman. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Marsh running hard. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Fouled off left side. Late on that fastball.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout digs in now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Alec Bohm. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This one in the air. Altuve. 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Ha!
This one's smoked on its way out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Chase DeLauder now at the plate. New pitcher on now, Josh Hader.
Can't imagine imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fought off foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. The A's down to their final out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, known for his late inning heroics. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
No,
that turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
It's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hug. Guess you out is too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you knew, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you staying, you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you trying hard on.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ando